Hello guys, this is Patrick for another session of NL10 SNAP. Uh, it's my second 10NL SNAP session. I had one earlier tonight and it was a pretty good game. I think we can be a winner in this game, so I'm just planning to run some more tests and maybe this could be my main game for the summer. So the a6 there, if there was a full stack in the big blinds, I would consider a 3-bet bluff, but against a shorty with 30 bigs, can't really do anything. This guy leads out, pretty uncoordinated board. I'm just gonna give up. Expecting this guy to c-bet a lot of his hands. If he doesn't, we're going to take a stab. He bets half a pot. I think we can float this one. And if he checks now, I'm definitely stabbing at it. Seemed a bit obvious to me. He does have a lot of weak holdings where king high is actually the best hand. So I'm just gonna bet 3/4. If he shoves over me, I'm gonna have to call. Get two folds. This is just a check. We have a gut shot. We have a backdoor flush. Two overs. Now we have a royal draw. That's interesting. King queen here. I think we can call along, although it's quite marginal. I think we're gonna have to take a stab here with our royal draw. Gonna have to check. Even now, I still have to check because of the awkward stack sizes. And it's a complete whiff. So we're gonna have to give up this one. I'm just gonna give up as well. This is just a flat, I think. Got ourselves a boat here. So I like making a small c-bet. It's gonna weed out some hands at least. He bets pot. Oh wow, this is about the best card in the deck. Seems like they both had some sort of broadways which they were chasing, which makes sense. So I saw some really deep stack players. I would probably bet here. This is quite an easy bet again. Because if we check, we basically give up our hand, and that's not what we want. We do have a c-bet in here, I think. Although it's really marginal. Some other pocket pairs involved. King X's are not so likely. Yeah, I think we can just give up here. If he checks, I'm a bit worried that we could have actually got him to fold there. And he has like 8s or 9s, and it's our jacks, yeah. So do we squeeze here? I think we do. Get donked into. Can't really do anything. Oh, flop the world there. I'm gonna make a small c-bet. Does he have weaker? I'm a bit concerned for ace king. But oh, he didn't have that. Pick up a nice pot. This appears to be quite trashy. 4x, small blind raise. Could turn some extra equity. Just get the fold already, so that's really good. I've been getting 3-bet quite lightly, which is fine, I guess, but maybe those type of hands I shouldn't be playing. So this guy is tanking quite hard. Is he gonna steal or not? No. But I don't. Pretty obvious c-bet here. Actually like leading out here a lot. And now I'm gonna bet pot. Now I'm gonna check. It's a 60 cents raise. How often does he have ace of clubs here? I think not often enough for us to not check raise. We check raise small. Yeah. So if this guy has a 10, then so be it. If we bet 3/4, that is shipping. I'm going to call here. This is bad. I'm gonna play the double check raise, it seems. I should have let out. That was a mistake. Not sure why I checked there. Missing value. Wow, 6x under the gun. I think we can just roll with ace-8. I don't really like it. He's gonna have so many random hands here. That's what I meant. It's plus EV, I'm fine with it. We did win actually. Boy oh boy. I'm gonna fold those hands because we're gonna 3-bet quite often. Ace-9 is a bit too marginal. It's not a good card to wrap for us, but I think he's weak. have to continue now. Okay. It's a terrible card. You can't really get any value from two guys either. I'm just giving up here, even though I don't like it. He's gonna have jack tens very often, I think. So three-way. I think we can bet here. Although I'm not too happy with it. At least we're in position. So now, got to call this one. I think an ace high would see bet there. Yeah, not falling into a half pot. And again, if he barrels here, I think we have a call. We have a bluff catcher on the river if he does bet. Problem is I don't really know villain. I think sevens are often the best hand here. And they are. So yeah, it was a good barrel card for him, I think. Like the way he played that. And I like my way of playing it. I don't think anyone made a mistake there. Flop a straight draw. It's an easy half pot. Although his range does contain a lot of tens and jacks, I think. Suited, I would consider a 3-bet bluff there. And in here, I like a 3-bet as well. Although we don't know the guy. I'm just gonna fold there. This one doesn't seem like too much of a bright player. Planning to bet 2 streets here. We get instant folds. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna open this one as well, although I don't like it too much. This is a good board for a bet for us. Some aces are going to float here. Floating OOP is not very great with an ace there though. I would slow down if he had called there. So we're super deep here. That's not why I'm gonna call. It's an interesting donk there. I like it actually. Yeah, there appear to be more racks, but there's still a lot of weak players. So in here, I'm just gonna make it 6x. Like, obviously I'm folding, and it's just 120 bet, I think. We get 3 bet there. And if he shoves, we're gonna call. Of course. That's a fish. Do like to make a small 3 bet here. I think that's fine. Okay, this is really weird. So min raise and a flat on that. Can't really do anything here. In here, I'm gonna check. I think our hand is okay. The 8 is really not so relevant. Call that. Seems like he wants to draw for cheap. This is an ugly pot. It is really capped here, I think. And do we have an over shove here? Nah, that's not what we want to do. Do we call? It does make sense, actually. Wow. So we get dunked into. Actually, like a small raise here. Or a good raise. Problem is we're gonna get it in against sets. So maybe it's not too horrible to call. So yeah, he dunks 3/4. If it was deeper, I would probably call, but no, I'm not going to. Can we check raise here? That's what I'm wondering. So do we get along? Or I think we do. And now I'm just gonna bet pot. Not too happy with the way the hand is going. King is actually a good card, I believe. I think there's a lot of stuff that actually makes it really easy. Chasing our draw is really not that great here. It's not even a nuts if we make a flush. It's hard to get value from it. With 2 blinds invested so far. I'm just gonna check. Hoping to split the pot maybe with another ace. It's very unlikely. I'm gonna have to call this. Okay. There's some interesting min bets here. There's a 4x steal there. I think he's gonna be quite fair most of the times here and just fold. Maybe this is a bit too loose. Oh. 8. actually want to see bets. Okay. We flop our set. Get lucky. Just gonna ship it in here. And we win. Our hand is on the table. That's funny. So is his. So yeah, about the eights. Not sure. Maybe we got a little lucky there. I think we made a good decision post flop though. I think the pre-flop decision was quite poor. If I check here, then I'm not going to. Oh, this is great. And we make the nuts with a redraw to a straight flush. So what are we doing? Are we just calling? I think we are. And if he has a boat, then congratulations. And he was gonna go in anyway. Well played, buddy. It's actually a notes, I think. How did that play out? So we called King 9 in the small blind. Button limp. Just gonna try to wrap something here. So I put my flush face up there and he couldn't get away. So I think we do have a c-bet here because we have the ace of hearts. This is obviously something we're not going to barrel on. Real hands have been made on that flop, it seems. So this is really weird. Now come on with your 3-bet bluff, mate. It's not a great board. Though we could get some value out of it. That makes it worse. Let's get about 3/4 again. Fold if he will go aggressive on us. Which is very likely, yeah. So that's a lucky run out, I think. I like this line. Just got to be disciplined and fold there. Actually, I'm gonna go 3/4 here. Problem is, I think he might have 10x quite often here. So on this blank, should we continue? Don't think so. I think we just want to get to showdown. And the 8x also got there now. Yeah, this is not great. Maybe I should have barreled there, but on a tree or something, or whatever, he's not going to do stuff like this. So I think we lost the minimum there. I think it was fine. although it gives food for thought, you know. Um, so it's actually a really enjoyable game as long as we play nice with the regs. There's enough fish for all of us, I think. We're basically donating money. Every guy with a full stack just limps and folds on small versus a big blind. There's definitely interesting things happening sometimes. And even though I'm not playing perfect, I feel like a winning player here. So we should only get better. And that's actually a big achievement for me, I think, that for the first time I actually feel like a winning player, in cash games at least. I'm not sure what changed my mindset so quickly. I've always been an okay player, I think, but I was never really consistent, especially in cash games where in day one I would just play my A game and completely crush it, and the day after I would play terrible and spew. So I don't think we have to bet here. This is a good card for us. Can make a delayed bet on that one. And when he calls, he's often going to have what we are repping, I think. Yeah. So maybe I should have bet flop, because he's probably going to fold there. We got to balance stuff. Against MP. I'm going to fold. King 10 is actually... It's quite tight. I might 3-bet that sometimes, but... Villa's unknown, but I think he's okay, so... I think that's a good decision, just fold there. So do we rep a jack? I don't think it might have the best hand sometimes. Okay. This situation, we should have repped it. See, those are small mistakes, but if I wouldn't be making those, I probably wouldn't be playing 10 NL, right? So we gotta play nice and fold a 4-5 there. I like just full betting to rep the queen. It's very unlikely that he has it, so it's basically picking up the dead money. At times he does have it, well, good for him. Not too happy with this board, even though they seem fishy. Do we flat call our queens here? I think we do. And I'm gonna call here because there's a fish. I don't think we should be stabbing this board. And we river the nuts. So how much is he going to pay? Do we just ship it here? Might as well do that. And now I'm just gonna go for a value bet and not even make it too big. Like 115 is good, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna ship it. See if he can come with something worse. And he can. Sometimes I'm such a genius. Oh my god, buddy. I even tanked it. Just gonna probably call another one here. So the ace-8 suited, and I'm gonna bluff catch here, basically, with my queens. It's not great, gotta be a little cautious. So it's been quite an interesting session so far. I really loved that river play there. It absolutely didn't make any sense, and he still paid me. It's just so cute. Like, uh, uh, I'm going to try to isolate, but I was a bit concerned with this lot. And I think he has to be fair with me and just fold a lot. Now, just gonna 3/4 and see what he does. So, this is quite a development. I think we have to bet half a pot here. Because we have no showdown value. Okay. That makes it a ship. If he has a 10, that's really unlucky. Wow. Queen tray. That's sick. Gonna 3-bet for value here. King 10. Don't like it. Gonna fold it. King 10 of diamonds. It's not my friend this session, it seems. This guy is tanking. I'm not too happy with that. He made a fold of the big ace. Gonna check. Don't think we're getting enough folds. We do improve now. So we can make it quite big. Also, we're splitting most of the time. I'm not sure. I'm gonna give this guy credit and just check behind. Okay. That was a big mistake by him. 2 big mistakes actually. He should have bet flop. At least that's what I think. I'm really gonna hate my life there if I don't see bet. Basically putting a face up and then I think you never call the turn either. And he calls here. I'm expecting him to have it quite often, but I'm just gonna be greedy and bet. It's a good card, the jack. And also stuff like 8s and the jack on the board. He's not gonna be very happy. Three-way, are we going to set mine? I think so, yeah. Heads up? No. three-way, yes. So I think we can just bet it out here. Oh, that's brilliant. I think we just have to roll with it anyway. So we have no showdown value. And in here, this might get nasty. That's a limp fold on the button. What is he? Oh, might have opened that actually. If he limp raises me here, I'm not going to be very happy. Trays. That's fine, I think. I don't hate making a big 3-bet here. This guy should give me credit. If he shoves, I'm gonna call. Yeah, that's an unfortunate board. Yeah. Okay, this could get fun. It doesn't. Maybe I should have not gave a timing tell there. So this is not a great hand, but I feel like in position we can play profitably anyway. Seems so hesitant with the call there. We're just gonna hit it. It doesn't really connect with his range. Not going to try and get fancy there. Button limp. Jack 7 might be good. Wow. I'm actually gonna note that because that's really weird. And this guy has been limping a lot as well. Don't really want to play there. So it's been quite a neat session. Oh, that's the spew mate. I'm just gonna flat here. Don't connect very well. We have no equity, so we're just gonna fold. This is a good hand to squeeze with blockers. Okay. So we're gonna bet a little over half pot here. And do we call the 3-bet? I think that would be fine. And then take a stab here. And I'm a little bit worried. He has a higher flush. interesting. Don't really like the way I played Ace King there, but I don't want to get it in for 100 bigs. And I don't want to fold it either. So I think calling is the best out of the not so great options we have. I'm just gonna lead out. Actually, we don't have to do that. Planning to isolate if it gets folded to me. Okay. Slippery dick. This is brilliant stuff so far. Gonna compete here. Not too happy with that, of course. But I think this is a good board to see bet. And hitting the gut shot would actually be really, really sick. I'm gonna check here. Probably call one, yeah. And now he's gonna have king 9. Okay. Good value town there. Did I play that correctly or absolutely mess it up? Or don't wetting the turn? Whatever. I actually don't bet it myself. Shouldn't have done that, I think. Minor mistake. Oh, I am folding here, by the way, guys. Just making a note. Connects quite well with his range, but we do have equity. At least that's how I feel. This is a good card to... actually, I'm gonna check because I believe we still may have the best hand. This is probably gonna try to wrap this stuff here. Yeah. Okay, got lucky there. I had to take a stab at it. He probably didn't love to call there, but I think like maybe 20% of the times we can win the pot there. So it's obviously better than splitting. Happily pay the extra rake. Got the call on here. That's a great card. Wow. This makes absolutely no sense, you know. You could have pocket deuces or whatever. It's really polarized. Yes, the nutser is nothing for 2 big blinds. For a 4 big blind pot, I don't want to pay 20 to find out and then even have a shitty decision on the river if we do make a flush or a boat or whatever. like I can make it quite big here. What's my note on this guy? Oh, it's the open shover. So in here it's gonna go bad, I think. I'm very fair in these seabed pots. Like, I'm never bluffing here, but he doesn't know that. So I can min 3 bet. Got to call that. Pick up a 9 for the nuts. Oh, not for the nuts. This is a good board to stab at, actually. I can just check here. So we can't really wrap anything now, I think. Get the jack of hearts. Those we may be best. Yeah, we do river the guy. That's interesting. I'm gonna note that. I missed him. Feel like we can open here. Yeah, that's not what we wanted. But it does favor our range quite well. This one, same thing really. He's raising here, I think he's going to be quite honest. Don't see any reason to see bet here. And he overbets, that's interesting. Sweat, okay. So, just going to raise it up big again. I think all players in this hand, except for me, are not very great. It's an easy pickup. I'm still fist pumping. Oh, wait, what? That straight hand, that was so fantastic, where he had jack 9. So could have opened it, but limp, tank and fold to polarize your range. Actually, I think this hit him quite well. I wasn't planning on c-betting here. And that's a really weird line, and actually worth a note. Happily gonna play family pot here with king 9 suited. Nah, it should be fair there. C-bets here. Not really planning to fold to a C-bet here, even though it's 3/4. And this is an absolute blank. I still feel like a call would be justified. I'm gonna bluff this river. So he made a mistake by not betting there, I think. If he would bet 3/4, it would have folded. Half a pot, I'd probably call. He doesn't rub. It's so unlikely that he had that board. Like, you could do that with so many Broadway combos that we actually have beat with Ace King, you know. Yes, he's gonna have a pocket pair sometimes, but I think we perfectly exploited that there. Same guy. Yeah. Well, as long as I can have the $2 pot, you can have the 30 cents, you know. I'd like to do that 10 times. No time. Gonna fold here. Maybe we should fold it there, because his shoving range crushes my calling range. Same thing here. I think a min raise is okay. This could get interesting. So we limps. Just gonna make a 5x. This is a good 3-bet bluff hand, I think. It does have decent post-flop playability. Flush draw here. This guy seems okay. I think he's gonna spew too much. So there was another good play, I think. We're so deep stacked, I'm gonna call here. Lower than like it's gonna be very costly to bluff here. Oh, it would be fun to river a tree of diamonds if no one has a 7 at least. So in here, I think we're gonna call. I'm gonna be fair. We have a flush. It's the bottom flush there. We need 25% equity. Do we have that? I don't think so. It'd be interesting to see that. is an okay card. Feel like we can call one here. Main bets are the nuts. So I got on pretty much another hour of video. This time I'm with 10 NL though, and I think we played pretty well again. Didn't make a ton of mistakes there, so we're just gonna treat everything. Balance it up, bet half a pot. Oh, this is really weird. So we're gonna have to bet fold here. We're gonna have to bet fold quite big. Yeah, it's nasty, but I think we played it fine. We just can't do anything here. This is the sizing I would have done if I had the ace as well. I want to be exploitive there by betting lower, so I'll never be able to ship a river. Oh, no, don't bet, really. So I will go through my blinds and that's it. Maybe should have bet bigger. Okay. It's got to develop into something funny here. I think betting 3/4 here would be the best thing. Pick it up. So we're up $21 for this session. That's pretty good. Like that. So on this board, I am c-betting. I'm not too happy. There's a lot in his calling range. And the king there makes it worse. You wouldn't dunk it though. I'm gonna check, hoping for a blank. That's not a blank. Yeah, I feel like that was just unfortunate. I think we played that fine. Maybe the c-bet wasn't that great, but yeah. Anyways, session is done. I think I've got another 1 hour interesting video. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.